tokens on there.
Oh, we don't have any tokens. That's why. Okay.
Jesus, David.
It got his attention.
That should fix it.
Yeah, 100% visibility right now.
It's an area map, so it shouldn't have enforced line of sight active, but it did for some reason.
Oh,
aha!
This is like the zoomed-in area of where we just were.
Yeah, it's the town map of the ruins of Barovia, but it's not a combat map. It's a regional map, so it shouldn't have line of sight because each square is like 100 feet.
Mm-hmm. So we know that one of the old crones that like the thing talked about, the prophecy talked about, is hanging out in this town. Yes, they're in the mists in this graveyard or something like that.
You know that something is in the mists of the swamp of Barovia.
Mm.
You don't currently know the location of the three Thanes. You know they're guarded by hags. Because you were told they were, but you don't know their locations. To know their locations, you have to recover the Tome of Strahd.
Ah, I see. And the Tome of Strahd is located elsewhere.
Located elsewhere, but might be nearby, actually.
Ooh.
So, as a recap, as you were following Irina as she wandered south for some reason you do not know, you followed the river to the ruins of a city once known, or a town, village I guess, once known as Barovia. From what you were able to glean from people you talked to along the road, the town of Barovia was drowned by Strahd's magic, flooding the Luna River, which is what you are walking along. You're walking upstream along the river. He caused the river to flood and drown the town because the mayor of the town, a man by the name of Laszlo Ulrian, I think his name is, killed a young girl in the village who was the previous reincarnation of Tatiana.
Okay.
The same person that Irina is a reincarnation of.
Gotcha.
And when Strahd found out that the leader of the town killed her rather than let her be taken by Strahd, he destroyed the entire village.
The things we do for love.
Most of the village is on the other side of the river from you. The caravan marker should show where you are currently.
Yes.
Okay.
That
Who's the lady with us again?
we're about to
She's
get to
one of
that.
the, yeah, okay, go ahead.
As you approached this, as you were traveling along this side of the river, you approached a circle of menhir, standing stones. Looked like an old ancient druid circle. As you approached it, you saw the light of a lantern coming from within it, and a woman dressed similarly to the people at the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Beckoned you to join her, telling you that the hag would spot you if you weren't careful. That's how you know there's a hag here, is that she told you there was a hag.
Yeah, yes.
Let me at her. I will grind her bones into jelly, if they aren't jelly already. Jelly bones.
She looks at you, at your group, and is kind of surprised by Tara's outburst, because she looked like she was about to ask something of you. And she looks pleased, but also confused by your sudden outburst of wishing to murder this hag. She tells you, actually, I was about to ask if you thought it was possible for you to do that. She's been murdering members of our family.
I will smite her with my infernal fury.
Grimbold's just gonna like shake his head at the improper use of the word smite.
Smite.
Like He's recalling to see if he's ever called upon a holy power to vanquish an evil foe.
What was that vocalized?
No.
No. Okay.
No, it's just Grimble just like...
She tells you that the hag is a very powerful hag by the name of Baba Lysaga.
Okay.
There's a hill close to Castle Ravenloft that apparently was named after her many hundreds of years ago, called Lysaga Hill, upon which is a mysterious ruined tower, she tells you. She's seen Baba Lysaga travel there every now and then to speak to 3 other hags.
Oh.
They all must be burned.
She says she doesn't know where the other hags come from. She knows they're not the ones that live at Old Bone Grinder.
Lived.
Not anymore.
Lived, Grimble corrects.
She looks at you and says, What do you mean?
Let's see. We killed one, and the other 2 escaped. I gotta remember my voice. Grimbold! There it is. Grimbold and friends killed one hag, and the other 2 escaped into a dark portal. Old Bone Grinder went up in flames. It is just a skeleton now.
She stares at you in surprise and says, And you did this?
It was some hot booga booga action.
Okay.
Grimbold and company. We all did this together, as friends.
She says, then maybe you can help with the hag. But I'd be careful. She has animated scarecrows throughout the town that can attack and warn her of your approach.
Burn them! Burn them all.
Yeah, Grimble's gonna wave a hand to Evander. Evander here commands fire with his fingertips. Everyone knows scarecrows hate fire. Grimble has seen it in the movies.
Roll me a nature check, David.
I think not.
Yeah. I mean, how dangerous could they possibly be? They're just stuffed full of straw. They probably just die instantly when you use fire on them.
I don't like that you said that. That worries me. Grimbold is confident, but David is scared.
No, they are actually They are actually vulnerable to fire.
I would assume so, but I feel like vulnerable to fire and instantly dying is not the same thing.
That's
Moreover,
why.
what I gave you that. What I feel is like going to happen as soon as they catch fire, they're going to become screaming banshees running at us to catch us on fire as well.
I mean, probably.
Oh, shit. Is Garrett alive? Oh, he's on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, on phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
She also tells you that she's not sure why, but recently Baba Lysaga has been yelling angrily at her house.
We burned the house. We've already done it once, twice now, if we count the spinny thing.
Windmill?
The giant.
Why has she been yelling at her house?
I'm not sure. She seems agitated by it. Usually she can make it get up and walk around and move places, but recently it's been ignoring her.
See, small one, burn the house.
Oh god, it's Howl's Moving Castle.
I like that movie.
Clearly on a pyromag.
Terror just wants to destroy.
Grimbold
Working his way out of his slump.
Grimbold Grimbold is pretty much okay with just slaughtering everything that's evil at this point. I'm gonna ask her if she's seen Irina come through here. Tell her we're searching for Irina, and she said she's an ally against our fight against Strahd. Yes.
Yes. She told you the hag is attacking her family, who are, you assume, the same family as the innkeeper in Valakai.
Yeah, I mean, I want to ask and confirm that as well. Where is her family?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
I'm back, by the way.
Hey,
welcome back.
You do fairly well.
Oh yeah, you do fairly well. She tells you that her and her family are a group of were-ravens.
Ooh.
That are trying to protect people against Strahd and his minions as best they can. The patriarch of their clan owns the Wizard of Wine's brewery. The innkeeper in Valakai is that patriarch's son, which he told you himself. He told you his father ran the vineyard.
Mm-hmm.
She tells you that currently, though, they are not on speaking terms with each other.
Ah.
Seems like the bird is out of the bag.
The father thinks that the son stole something from the vineyard. She doesn't know what. She knows the son is adamant about the fact that he didn't steal it. But, one of those, like, head family of the clan issues, she stays out of it.
Yeah. I'll say, we will help you with this hag problem if you will help us find Irina or any information about her.
She tells you that she and her cousin saw a woman traveling further south following the Luna River.
Okay.
Could have been this person, Irina. She doesn't know Irina personally or what she looks like. Her brother turned into Raven form and flew off to keep an eye out on who she was, because they were afraid she was traveling towards a place that their clan was told to prevent people from going.
Which is where?
She says it's a place called the Amber Temple.
The Amber Temple.
Says it's an old library and repository of lore that lies in the side of Mount Gacchus.
Methinks sounds like Sunlit Citadel.
No.
It's what?
It's a library.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what things are.
The Amber Temple
It's
is
a
actually
library.
part of Curse of Strahd.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oberyn, get off the counters.
She says that it's also a prison for the dark powers that created Barovia. There are vestiges of their power stored there that are dangerous for people to interact with.
Look at me like that again.
The temple is older than Barovia's curse. She says she's heard rumors that Strahd went there to learn his powers.
Okay, then.
There's currently a group of wizards there studying the vestiges. But that's all she knows.
Studying the vestiges?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask her. Grimbold is curious. Grimbold has heard that souls are reincarnated in this place, and that there is one that perhaps Strahd has a liking toward, a woman. Do you know anything about this particular soul or why he's so attached?
She thinks for a moment. I've heard similar stories, but I don't know details. The people who would know that, and she kind of looks to the side nervously, are the Vistani.
The ones we are not to trust and are the servants of Strahd. Wonderful.
Yes. Anything the Vistani know of Strahd.
Yep. She says, I can tell you what little I have heard. I know that before he became a vampire, he was infatuated by a woman who was supposed to be married to his younger brother.
That's distasteful.
And that he murdered his brother just as before he became a vampire. Perhaps it's her soul, but I couldn't tell you for certain.
I will tell you that we will destroy him. I start yelling Strahd out into the open again.
Just like he just...
I'm coming for you!
Grimble just, like, takes him by both hands and, like, points him towards the river and just gives him a small, like, push on the back to, like, get him to just, like, start walking towards the river and yell at the river.
I do so.
Just yelling, bellowing across the waters.
Yes, I'm yelling across the waters. I'm walking into the water.
Okay, so here's the question. Do you wish to go after the hag right now? Or do you wish to follow Irina?
Irina. She's our charge. We've got to take care of her.
Yeah, we might lose trail of her if we spend too much time on the hag.
If we help this woman though, she's got a brother and a family that are basically eyes in the sky.
There is no time.
I think we've got a couple hours
Garrett,
to slay a hag.
Question.
Yes.
For your trinket, when you created your character, you have a Taroka deck, don't you?
No, I picked that up.
You have a Taroka deck?
Yes.
Okay.
I picked it up in the death house.
Check something here.
Oh, I guess the Tome of Strahd would be the one hidden in the library.
Garrett, you feel... Where is the pack of cards currently located?
It's probably just in my satchel.
You feel something tugging on you, like your satchel strap is being pulled.
Ugh. I'm gonna figure out what's alive in my satchel.
It's did not put a bird.
So, as you open your satchel, the deck of cards flies out and starts floating around in the air. Have you ever seen the game Hand of Fate?
Yes.
You know the cards move around in the air?
Yes.
That's what's happening.
Oh god, why? Can I make an Arcana check to see if I understand if this is like a spell or if it's...
Sure. Okay.
12.
As you're watching, you realize that from the Vistani's use of these cards, they have some inherent connection to the flow of fate within Barovia.
Mm-hmm.
The cards sort of mostly go back into a deck, except for one, the artifact, which is floating in the air in front, in such a way that facing it makes you face the river. And it is currently floating and hovering in the air upside down, so that the picture on the card is inverted.
Fortune telling was inverted.
You know that is one of the cards in the Fortunes of Ravenloft. It was the card that was drawn in Step 5. The inverted artifact. which tells you your rather large ally can be found in a foul swamp. You won't see this ally's owner wanting to part with it easily.
So we would have to. So the deck is basically.
The deck will inform you when you're near something that is part of the fortune.
Oh, that's super useful. I'm gonna hang on to this deck. I'm gonna try to snatch the card out of the air.
You can easily.
See? The floating card says it.
If you let go of it,
says we must slay the hag.
if you let go of it again, Garrett, it snaps back up into the air in that same position.
Gotcha. I have a lot of reservations about going to find whatever ally this may be. I still think that we should go after Irina, considering she's supposed to be in our care.
Okay. When you say that, do you say that out loud, or are you just saying that as a player?
I'll say that out loud.
Okay.
Well, to the group.
When
Yeah,
you
we're having this discussion.
When you say that, a second card flies out of the deck and points south. This card is the Innocent. It is also inverted.
See? Flying magical cards. They're just pointing the way. Wait, they're pointing the way. Let's go find Irina.
Which one is the innocent referred to?
Irina.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was wondering if it referred to a certain step in the reading.
It refers to step 7, I believe. Let me double check.
Evil's bride has had her mind fall to the realm's madness.
Yep.
That doesn't make it sound like she's going to be evil when we find her at all.
All the more reason to find her quickly so nothing falls her.
And there is one other card that comes out, by the way.
Oh, god damn it, not another one.
It's
the card that represents step 9. It is the Druid, inverted as well. It's pointing sort of southwestish, sort of at an angle between the other two.
All right, let's take this one step at a time. Irina back, then we'll follow the cards.
If you grab the cards and stick them back into their card pouch and tie the pouch shut, you can keep them inside there.
Yes, I'm going to do that.
Okay. If you tell Muriel that you have to find Irina first, she tells you that she was told to wait here and keep an eye on the hag by her family, so she will be here when you return if you wish to help her.
Yes, just one moment. We seem to have lost a equivalent individual. Need to go grab her.
She nods and tells you good luck.
Anybody else have any objections to going and finding?
I'm yelling into the river. You have to wrangle me.
Grimbold is puzzling, but in the end, he agrees that finding Irina is our first should be our first objective.
All right.
Unless Echo has any objections.
Echo's just
Tired.
following along.
Okay, going back into the...
I'm gonna try to keep the innocent card out.
Finally do that. Whoops. I scratched the token for some reason.
I'm getting a phone call.
It's like you didn't spend an entire week with her.
I have never known someone whose mother calls them as many times as Garrett's does.
know, right?
My grandma does that to my mom.
Your grandma is a crazy woman.
Yeah?
Yeah, very much.
So, does the party wish to continue along the river? I believe you are actually on the other side of the river here. Currently,
I need to be wrangled still, to my knowledge.
I assume that they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll just leave him.
we'll get you back.
Terror, we're moving on. You can yell fish. Probably
I'm
gonna be
not
something to
not
kill.
yelling at the fish.
Strahd's not a fish.
He could be. At this very moment, he could be.
Technically, Strahd's the land. You should probably dig a hole.
Oh yeah, he is ancient. He is the land.
Fucking bury you in it.
Terra just starts randomly hitting the ground. Am I causing damage?
That's interesting. Can you dig your way out of?
Don't know.
It's only one way to find out.
Do we just start digging, lads?
Dig until you reach the Underdark.
Yep.
Do you really want to be in the Barovian Underdark?
No, that sounds like the worst thing possible.
I have a feeling we'll end up there eventually.
Do not want.
Please, no.
Okay.
God.
Having spent time in the regular Underdark, I do not think that one would be any sort of pleasant.
No.
Regular Underdark's bad enough. We don't need Barovia flavor.
Yeah, you don't need Barovia
flavor.
So,
Just a dash of get fucked.
are you going to follow the river or start making your way up Mount Gacchus? Because
I'm gonna try to follow that card if it stays floating.
Yeah, if it's kind of leading the way, then
it's
yeah,
pointing pretty much straight south.
Yep, following it.
Okay, that's climbing the mountain, so that's going to slow your speed down to 1 mile per hour.
It's fine. It probably slowed Arena down too.
However, it is evening.
Oh, fuck.
You wish to
Cripple's gonna
continue
draw a ghost on
following
us.
during the night?
Well, we can set up camp. Oh, we fucked up.
You're gonna set up-
We're by the river.
Yep.
So we can put our backs to the river.
Okay.
And set up some sort of defensible.
Okay. Roll me
yeah,
a...
and we'll start taking watches as well.
I want everybody together to roll me survival checks.
Okay.
Alrighty. I have to remember where my dang sheet is.
I wrote my
Here I am.
John, I'll go ahead and roll for your character for right now.
Sweet.
Excuse me.
Why are you rolling at a disadvantage?
Turn that off and roll it again.
Oh, I rolled a 5. Oh, God.
What is a defensible position?
You, David.
There is
that
no
shit.
defense. There is attack.
He fucking puts one stick in the ground and like, this is my shield.
Yep. That sounds like terror.
Come
Okay.
at me.
I think you
You
had it
all-
on disadvantage minus, Dave.
You all feel that you have a
Jeez.
fairly well set up camp.
It was my stick. It put us over the edge.
And you bunker down for the night. The sound of the Luna River flowing behind you. Do you have something?
And me yelling at fish.
Do you have something you want to do, Garrett?
Take watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to set watch.
I will also cook. dinner for everyone.
Do you have aspect of the moon?
No, I have blood magic and
It's an invocation, a warlock invocation. Okay, because you have Pact of the Tome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an invocation you can take with Pact of the Tome. It makes it to where you do not need sleep.
Yes, I saw that. I'm not there yet, though. I took blood magic instead.
Gotcha. Just curious about that.
I didn't expect to be out at night like an idiot.
Well, we'll see what happens. "19 harpies descend from the mountain."
19 hell goats. Bah.
There's only one hell goat.
And he's a dick.
And he's in a specific location.
Yep.
They summoned Oberyn.
That's a lot of rolling.
Yeah,
8 and a 3.
11.
11 swarms of rats.
Okay. Here. One moment.
We should have just slayed the hag and stayed with the Raven Lady. We done goofed.
Wow.
The swarm of bugbears stumble upon your camp unaware because they were all playing red light, green light and had their eyes closed.
Not bugbears. One second.
Have you no wolves?
Oh, there's several of them. All right, so here's what happens. Your camp. See, what's the average? Let me figure out the average of your survival rolls here real quick. So that's 18 plus 5 plus 24 and 11. $15. Okay. So they have to beat a 15 on their perception to notice your camp, which they did not. A pack of 14 wolves prowl through the area, Garrett, while you're keeping watch. They are clearly hunting and following something, but they seem
stay very, very quiet.
They seem to be nervous about getting close to Berez. One wolf looks up and looks right at you, like at where the camp is.
Mm-hmm.
Stares for a few minutes, and then turns and walks away. The first encounter of the night, or possible encounter of the night, passes with no danger. Whoever has the second watch, nothing happens during your watch. And the final watch of the night, nothing happens.
Just had a pack of wolves just completely miss us.
That's one long rest.
Yep.
Yep, that's a long rest.
That's the way the news goes.
And 6 days in Barovia.
Oy.
1 day away from the sanity check.
Huh? What?
Don't worry about it. It's not bad, surely.
All right.
You might want to check under rules of the player's guide and rules of the land under the pervasive corruption. You want to see what I'm talking about? All right, but you can start moving again. Just gonna go straight south.
I'll pull the card back out and see if it's pointing straight south again.
More or less straight south. Yep.
Okay. We follow.
All right. You're moving into the difficult terrain of the mountain, so that reduces you to 1 mile per hour. So that's only 4 hexes every hour.
Okay. There is 1 hour.
Seems okay. The card seems to still be pointing relatively straight south.
Okay.
I assume this is our destination right here. This little
Yep. That is where the card is pointing to, yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Is that on our?
The road is. The Amber Temple's not marked on the map normally, but she marked it on there for you.
Okay, yeah. I'll assume that's where we are headed.
Okay, so it's about 11 a.m. now. Roll me a... If anybody wants to roll me a survival check to see if they can see signs of Irina.
Who's got the highest survival?
Not me.
Probably John, since he is...
Yeah, you can roll it for me, Matthew.
Certainly. Since he is a ranger.
Yeah.
Yep.
He is trained
Take assistance from Terror sniffing the ground.
Sniffs angrily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, crit. You all do notice footprints in the snow of the mountain, because it is kind of snow-covered at this height.
Are the wolf footprints there as well?
No, it's single human footprints. Or human
Okay.
footprints, really.
Small, like a woman's?
Yes.
Like an arena.
Very
Slightly.
possibly.
Slightly larger than my bear claw. Slightly larger than a goblin talon.
A little larger, yeah.
I kind of get the feeling like I'm getting the image of like when the hobbits are going through the pass. It's like snowing.
Yeah.
All the hobbits are like neck deep in the snow. I feel like that's how Grimbold is.
I like that the corgi reenactment of that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, did we lose Sean?
No, I lost John.
Oh, that's John.
I'm here.
Remember, he was dealing with
Yeah.
his niece and nephew and stuff, so...
Family matters.
There was no encounter other than that, though.
All right.
Indeed.
Grimbold says onward and upward.
Don't you ever say that again.
Onward and upward. I say that all the time.
We can move one more.
That's disgusting.
What do you have against onward and upward?
That's
Because you
what
said it.
alt-right Nazis shout right before they attack people of disenfranchised minority groups.
Is that what they shout?
Okay.
I wouldn't know. I don't have a membership in their club.
So,
Yeah, well, I think you do, because you're screaming it.
there's also a line in the last of the Chronicles of Narnia books, so...
Yeah. Ha.
You heard it here
Allegory
first.
Wins.
Wait, what?
Aslan was alt-right Nazi.
I think not.
I don't know.
Oh.
He is like the white people of lions.
As you
There is a rumble.
As you stand there is an earthquake that shakes Mount Gacchus. The plume of white steam billowing more violently than normal.
Oh, fun.
Remember, the mountain is an active volcano.
That's right.
I am glad I am resistant to fire.
Its epicenter is here.
Yep.
I am not.
Grimbold thinks we should get inside. Grimbold is not resistant to fire, nor does he want to be covered in lava.
Lava is a bad thing.
Alright, you do find your way to the Amber Temple.
Alright.
Hooray!
Now from
Yay.
Where are its maps? Give me just a second. There it is.
from my interpretation of the riddle, this is where the Sunblade is.
It is somewhere in Mount Gacchus.
Once, let's see, beneath the mountain, where the wizard's servant, Dark Lord, deep alongside 3 siblings, you will find the Sunblade.
Yep. Place your tokens.
I've got to find 3 siblings.
As much as Grimbold wants to wield, and should wield the sacred blade, to have wave again.
Well, that's in White Plume. The Amber Temple is not White Plume.
Ah, damn.
But it's very near White Plume. They might know where the entrance to White Plume is. The dungeon. In fact, they might even be connected. There should be everybody's tokens on the map now.
Spit. Yeah, I can see. Do you see what I see?
All right, Matthew, describe the front of this temple to me.
I will indeed. Give me just a moment.
In soul-crushing detail.
Chapter 13. The Amber Temple.
Hey, I got my doggo.
Doggos are good.
Mm-hmm.
Your battle stallion.
Primrose.
My boofer.
Primrose, the best boofer.
As you come down and around onto the road fades away under a covering of snow. But it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot-tall statues. Each is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the 2 innermost statues is a 20-foot archway with a stairwell leading down.
Do they have any device or symbol on them?
They do not.
Do we have a bag of holding?
Nope.
Damn it.
Put it in the bag of holding.
That's what we did the last time we climbed up a mountain and found a statue.
We put it in the portable hole.
Same thing.
I punt a rock down the stairs.
It skitters down the stairwell.
Alright, I jump down the stairs.
Literally
Yes,
jumps.
first.
You guys are taking too long.
Well, you can immediately notice...
Oh, suddenly got dark.
Yep.
Lighting.
You immediately notice
Mm-hmm.
there looks to have been recent damage from the earthquake. You can see debris in the ground. Pieces of the roof have fallen down. There's dust clouds everywhere. Do not hear any sounds of movement within the temple.
Well, do anything that would be dangerous is probably displaced. I punt another rock down the stairs.
Ease my way in.
The large chamber you find yourselves in is supported by 4 black marble pillars that support the vaulted ceiling of the temple, at the north end of which stands a 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. Its stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell, but its face is a void of utter blackness.
Okay, so I thought you said cow at first, and I was excited.
No, cowl.
Yeah. It's a cow figure.
The ominous statue stands between 2 black marble balconies, one of which has partially collapsed and fallen on the temple's black marble floor in front of an open doorway. The walls of the temple are sheathed in amber, and the doors leading from it are made of amber as well. Arched hallways coated with amber lead away from the temple to the west and east. Flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of robed human wizards with pointed hats and golden staves. One of them is toppled over and lies shattered on the floor.
I see.
I'm gonna walk over to Terror and put light in his weapon.
I'm dropping rocks down the stairs.
That way when he runs ahead, I can see where he went.
Alright.
Worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. They crawl through your stomach and out your mouth. They'll eat your eyes, they'll eat your nose, they'll eat the jelly between your toes.
So the difficult thing about this is the area you're on now in Terror is actually on 2 maps, the upper and lower floor. This is the upper map, so once everyone gets down there, I can switch y'all to the lower map.
Get down the stairs.
Right.
I've got to be in the good strategic place so whenever we get attacked, so I'm not going to be the first one murdered. It's my healer duty. It's suddenly darkness.
You're not exactly where you were, but you're close enough.
Close enough. So these like wizard set.
Yeah, there's a wizard. There's a wizard. There's a lizard. There is not a lizard. There's a dead lizard.
There are statues.
I want to walk up and inspect the big wizard.
Without Primrose?
I'm getting tired of moving 2 tokens. For all
Alright.
They can click and drag.
Large, roll me a perception check. You find, as you're looking around the statue, you sort of hit it with your mace, or more, I forget, is it mace is your weapon?
That or a morning star. It's a morning star.
Yeah. When you hit it with your morning star, it sounds hollow.
It's hollow.
Yep.
I'm gonna circle it. Look for like a.
Goddamn Marley.
You're welcome, Sean.
Thank you.
You're gonna circle it, you said?
Yes.
Okay. When you get around to the back, you find a doorway which leads to a small spiral stairwell.
Grimbold is small. Grimbold will traverse the stairwell.
Alright, it leads up into the statue, and eventually stops at its head where you see a creature hanging out up there. It appears roughly humanoid, but with the head of a fox-looking creature.
Ah! Crippled was not expecting you!
Fucking furries. The furry will not succeed.
I was not expecting visitors to the Amber Temple. I'm afraid you came at a poor time. We recently had a accident.
Looks like I came through here. Haven't I been here before?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Grimble thought this was the work of an earthquake.
It was.
I may have gone in a drunken rage one of these times and strolled through. We never know. No one knows.
I am afraid that you will not find much hospitality. The wizards were buried by the earthquake in the lower level. I'm sure they have all died.
Works for me.
And who are you exactly?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. In this conversation I'm having with one person.
I'm at the base of the stairs.
It says, my kind do not normally use names.
Then what is your purpose?
I am a guardian of this temple. I ensure no one steals from it. So long as you do not take things from the temple, I will not bother you. But I am quite a potent spellcaster, so do not try anything.
I'm going to give this thing a divine sense. Just
Okay.
gotta look at him with one paladin eye.
Pretty sure I know how he will show up on that, but let me double check. He is definitely a fiend.
Aren't I anti-fiend?
You're anti-demon.
Oh. How am I anti-demon when I...
Because you're a tiefling. The Blood War. Tieflings are distinct from devils. Even if you're chaotic like demons, you're still... It's an instinctual thing.
You can't not hate them.
This is not a demon or a devil, though. It is a Yugoloth. They are neutral fiends, mercenary fiends, basically, in the War of the Lower Planes.
I thought he was talking about that thing that hangs in the back of your throat.
Uvula?
You just have a tiny fox in the back of your throat.
Eat them. Eat them.
Oh my.
He's awesome. He's got tiny glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the Arcanoloth, he's an Arcanoloth, and he's willing to tell you what he is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is... Grimble has heard this is like a large library.
In a manner of speaking. I'm afraid the library level was buried by the earthquake, but this is the vault level.
And what is contained here?
The vestiges. Shards of the ancient dark powers that once corrupted the material plane to create the realms of dread such as this Barovia.
Grimbold is assuming those need to stay where they're at and not be touched.
They are merely shards of their power, but they are sentient shards. Consider each vault a prison. Although, one can make deals with those shards if they so choose.
Grimbold is holy paladin of Lythander. He needs not deals with demon shards.
I meant no disrespect, my goblin friend, merely stating a fact. But why have you come here? You and your friends.
We seek out one who is traveling here, a young woman.
Ah, I know of whom you speak.
Do you know where she is?
Yes. The Vault Perilous.
Is that the name of the vault or the description?
Both.
Grimbold is very happy about that. Tell me, how do we get to this vault so that we can rescue our companion?
It is not hard. On the wall behind the statue are two chambers, one with the door ripped open, the other closed. She closed it behind her when she went through. You will find the treasure vault through that door. There is a crack in the wall caused by the earthquake. That is your quickest way to the vault. You'll find her inside, I'm sure.
Very good.
All right, let's get this over with. Drag her back and let's go kill things.
Yes, let's...
I'm gonna lean close to the fox.
Deal.
Grimbold does not sense evil within you. Are you sworn to serve this temple or the ruler of this land?
The temple.
Grimbold has heard... it has been told to Grimbold that there may be a very powerful blade within this temple. Is this the truth?
Not within the temple itself. But if you seek the dungeon of the Lich of White Plume Mountain, I can show you where the entrance is.
I don't like the sound of that.
Grimbold would be most appreciative.
He marks it on your map.
Excellent. You have been very helpful, Guardian. We leave you in peace. I head back down the stairs.
Okay.
Come, companions. Irina awaits. I head to the door and attempt to open it.
It is locked.
Can I make a standard action to open the door?
You can. Make me a strength check. Athletics can be applied.
I'll pass my pry bar to him.
Okay, that adds 5.
Which check is this here?
Athletics. Okay, between the two of you,
Grimbold's gonna turn back to the party and say, "We must remove nothing. It would probably be best if we touch nothing as well."
I already have this rock.
Echo's just gonna stare at Terror.
I'm throwing rocks at things.
The rock came like.
Right.
There's a narrow fissure here that you can squeeze through into the vault behind.
My fat ass.
Is this gold in here?
It is. Don't touch it.
I like gold.
If you were to guess, how much gold is it?
Not enough to make it worth it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there is enough.
Let me look at what's in here.
Grimbold is thoroughly against stealing from the very nice fox man.
Yeah, I'm not about it either.
This just reminds me of that
Not
episode
piss
of
off.
Avatar where they go to the
There
library that
are
was buried in the
6
desert.
very large piles of stuff.
Oh, stuff.
Very large.
Assorted goods. The thing is,
Assorted exotics.
there's also something in the room that you see in the corner.
Oh dear. Oh God! Grimbold's gonna shit himself as he scoots back on.
Is that a clay guardian?
It's a golem, it's a statue made of amber that has an eagle head carved into it.
So a golem.
Probably. It's not moving.
There's a very good possibility that if
Grimbold's gonna turn back to everyone in the room. Grimbold says, "Do not touch anything."
Okay, so golems, if you write on them, like there's the word life on them, but if you change one symbol, it becomes death. Can I use any arcane to probably roll horribly to deduce this? See if
that
that's
is
possible.
the actual Jewish myth that golems in D&D come from, but usually D&D does not do that. But and keep in mind the golems in that myth are clay golems that are easily modifiable. This is made of a solid chunk of amber. It'd be a lot more difficult to erase the symbol.
I have axes. I mean, you could just chunk it out.
He's just gonna attack it and it's gonna wake up. Please don't do this. I can literally see Irina through. We are so close to doing what we need to do.
I was gonna roll Arcana to see if this would be possible in the first place.
You can roll Arcana if you want.
And I probably didn't roll enough to discern that anyway, so.
Looks like it's a good idea to you. You can probably just start hitting it with the
Well, no,
axe.
this is to see if he thinks if he knows that that's something you can do to a golem.
Yeah, player knowledge versus character knowledge.
you have
and
no
I
idea.
Probably don't.
You're not even sure this is a golem. It could just be a decorative statue.
Giant bird.
Giant bird.
Giant amber statue of Amun-Ra for some reason, or Horus.
Grimbold wants nothing to do with this, and I'm gonna start squeezing through the crack.
Okay.
Ugh.
Echo is tiny. Echo follows.
Grimbold is coming. Yeah. Riding the doggo.
Move. All right, you break through the room and see Irina. She looks fine for the most part.
Did she always have a glowing red eye?
Who knows?
No.
Roll me an insight check.
She didn't. No, she did not.
Do you look in the journal?
Yeah. Yeah. Someone else noticed that fucking eye.
I'm supposed to look in. Let's see. Perception, you said?
Well, you can see her. She's not hiding.
Insight?
Insight, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Echo will do that.
God damn, I have too many windows.
Good,
Yeah, her eye is not glowing red, but it is a red color, and they were green.
Yeah, they used to be green, and what is that thing with?
It's a wolf.
Ew. Why has it got like an apple folder with an axe laying on top of it?
What? Does?
Probably our punishment from missing Friday.
What?
The Friday before last, not last Friday.
Oh, weird. It
Oh,
does.
no, that's...
What is that?
It's like a hand that's like fighting it off or something like that.
Yeah, it looks like a hand swinging an axe below it, like jumping over it.
Yeah, it must have been the picture from the DM. It must have been the picture from the monster manual they took.
But like
Yeah,
the blue underneath it looks like an apple folder on an Apple computer.
Weird.
Kind of does, yeah.
She has one red eye.
She's got one glowing eye.
Irina. So Irina starts as you come in, Grimbold. And it's clear she didn't expect anybody to be here with her. She throws her hand out, and you see a much more ornate and more dangerous version of her pistol just appear in the air that she grabs and holds at you and goes, wait, Grimbold?
Yes, Irina, do not shoot! It is I, Grimbold, your friend!
She slowly lowers the gun. The wolf shifts to stand between you and her. Oh. She sort of shakes her head like she's sort of clearing her thoughts. Says, Why did you follow me?
Because Grimbold and Evander swore to protect you.
I'm just here for the selfie.
You disappeared from us from the village. We left you in the church and we were worried.
I'm not sure, a memory, a vision. It said to come here.
What has happened to you? Grimbold is fairly certain you could not pull a gun out of thin air before. And also, your eye is red.
What? It's nothing. Just something to help protect myself from Strahd.
Irina, what have you done in this place?
She looks around and says, I listened.
Listen to who?
A lady? She's gone now. And then I came in here afterwards because this was where Strahd... This is where he gained his powers. I thought maybe I could learn some way to defeat him. She points to one of... In the room, in 3 of the corners, are large chunks of amber that appear to be vaguely carved like... just rough pillars. About the size of a coffin stood upright. Inside each of them is like a shadowy wisp of a vaguely humanoid form. She points to one of them. That's what made him a vampire. The vampire. I thought maybe there might be some knowledge here on how to stop him.
I'm going to go ahead and fire off a divine sense to kind of like judge her, the wolf, and these shards all at once.
Okay. She is still human. She gives off the same sort of ping that a warlock gives off. But like there's some tying to another power. Which she didn't before. The wolf is a completely normal wolf. As soon as you direct your divine sense onto the sarcophagi, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God.
Yeah,
there it is.
You are knocked unconscious.
That's it's like Irina, good. Wolf, good. Sorry. I pass out in the saddle.
The small one has fallen asleep.
As you pass out, you get this sense of overwhelming evil. That like lashes out back at you when you focus your sense on it.
Like gives me a fucking brain enema for fucking evil.
Yeah.
Hemorrhaging.
You come to a couple of minutes later. Sort of like
Evil
just,
brain.
A couple of minutes, so we're just standing there and he randomly passes out like a limp baby.
well, it's like a concussion. It's like he's been given a concussion. Like he reels, sort of goes out for a few moments, and then comes back to.
Irina, this place is evil. Evil beyond anything Grimbold has ever sensed.
It turned a man into a vampire. I assumed you would have figured that out.
Damn.
The sass.
And so you thought it was a good idea to come down here and learn from these? These things should be left here to rot, never disturbed by mortals again.
I thought maybe I could learn what the weakness is. I didn't learn anything though, she says as she looks away.
And I sense you've made a pact.
Not with one of these. With the woman.
Again with the woman. What woman leads a mere girl down to a pit of evil?
She called herself... I forgot the name of the vestige. Damn. Hang on a second. I have to look that up.
I threw it at him. See if I'm to counter again.
Let's see. That's not it. Wrong one. Artifact.
There you go. Yeah. That like hold it back and then whip it forward really fast. He loves that shit.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm with the cat.
Sounds
Pet that kitty.
with a
Pet that
switch.
kitty. Pet that kitty.
Jesus. Is that what you consider playing?
Beatings will continue until morale will improve.
God.
Real though. Do you make the cat pick its own switches?
Oh,
Yeah, I do.
fuck.
What?
I just stood up out of my chair and was going to walk towards the bathroom, and I just full force stubbed my toe.
Oh.
Oh, it was my pinky toe, and that's...
Of course it was your pinky toe. It's always the pinky toe.
Oh, it's designed for pain.
Irina says she called herself the Evening Glory.
Oh,
Can I make like a religion check on that?
Sure. What you know, Grimbold, The Evening Glory was once a deity of love, but specifically zealous, overpowering love.
Ugh.
But as far as you know, she was killed during the time in Faerun known as the Time of Troubles, where the gods were forced to walk the earth as mortals.
I don't. It doesn't bode well. I don't.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a very good deity.
Yeah, no, not particularly for Irina's
case.
Yeah.
She's a lady.
What with all the Strahd stuff trying to get her. Okay. Very well. I'm gonna share what I know with the party though, so everyone's on the same page about this morning glory lady.
Morning glory? I have that every morning.
Evening glory.
What?
Evening, not morning.
Evening glory.
That's my job.
We're in mixed company, Sean. There are ladies present.
There's a lady present.
Yeah. You need to be educated on how these things work. I mean, what's better than first-hand knowledge? Second-hand knowledge.
I think David and her both have.
What are you talking about? For not having first-hand knowledge.
The morning radio show I listen to is called Rover's Morning Glory.
Ew.
All right.
It's pretty trashy, but I can't look away.
It's like a train wreck.
Train wreck, yeah.
It is a glorious train wreck. They also have a traveling a van that they call Rolling, or it's a bus, I'm sorry, I downgraded it. It's a bus called Rolling Glory 1.
Well, we've got Irina, so I think we should head out of here. And, well, I mean, we can always go see if we can help out the wizards down below. Do we know if the wizards are good or evil?
They're buried by the earthquake.
Like,
So they're, like, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're gone. They're long gone. Long gone like a long john.
Okay, well, I think we have what we have here, and I don't much care for sticking around in a temple that's guarded by a fox man.
That's racist.
I think it's specious. Come on, Irina. We would prefer if you didn't run off on your own anymore.
She nods, but doesn't say anything.
The place we were supposed to take her to was
Crash.
which? Yeah, Crash. The far away one.
But we also need to deal with other two things.
Yeah, the tome that's hidden in the druid circle, and the hag that's in the swamp.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So where is the Oh, I assume this too is the entrance to White Plume Mountain.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We could make it there before nightfall. Or we can go deal with getting an ally. Or we can take Irina back.
Well, that would just be out of the way to go all the way to Crash and come back.
Yeah. Was there just the wine on the way? Was there just the wine? Just
Grimbold says we should go into White Plume. get the ancient sword, and then go slay the hag.
So, I've never run White Plume. I don't know enough about White Plume. I don't know if we're gonna get murked as soon as we walk in there.
It's balanced for around level 5 characters, so you're okay.
Okay. I mean, Evander's up for anything. He's just happy that we got our charge back.
That's right.
And she's apparently gotten more powerful. She now has warlock powers.
Yep.
I, for one, am kind of happy about this, and
yeah, y'all two need to get buddy. See if you can figure out.
As you begin to lead her out of the temple, the wolf disappears in a flash of arcane fire.
The what?
The wolf that's with her disappears in a flash of arcane fire.
Oh my.
Probably our
I'm
camel.
gonna look over to it and ask her, do you already have a familiar?
Yes.
Good lord.
Evander's like, aww.
I picked a book. Could have had a rad wolf, but all I got was this stupid book.
With special training, you can have another boon, you know.
I'm well aware. It just seems that I should focus on keeping us alive more so than...
She nods. That's your decision.
Although if you ever need any pointers, any legal... making extra deals... lady? Deity? What have you? I've actually written down a pretty good contract as it stands with my Deva. And
Common contract pointer.
Yes. Gonna give legal advice.
Okay.
How to not get screwed by your deity.
Give me 1 second to grab something.
Warlock bonds for dummies by Evander.
Give counsel.
Subtitles by Terror and Grimbold.
So you're gonna make your way straight to the entrance to White Plume?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
should take us 1.5 trips, 1.75 hours.
Does the Finnick or does the Foxman Guardian try and stop us or anything like that?
You all didn't take anything, so no.
Okay. I'm gonna thank him for his assistance. He was very helpful.
He simply waves you off.
So that dude, he's only like near cap level. We could probably come back and kill him and take all his gold after we kill Strahd.
I'm off killing. Murder is my middle name.
Assuming the realm doesn't collapse when you kill Strahd.
Well, right before we kill Strahd, after we get all the items, we can kill him and then take any magical items that are in there extra.
He's literally guarding the 3 things brought into a death vampire. I don't think we want to disrupt that. Grimbold is all for having those shards protected by a high-level spellcasting wolf man.
All right, go ahead and move the token forward then. Let's see if anything happens as you make your way over the mountain. Nothing happens on the first thing. Make it. All right. Ta-da. Grab everybody's tokens again.
We are safe. I deem it so.
Okay, so let's see. Where is White Plume?
Hang on, I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay.
Already?
All right. So, let's see. White Plume Mountain. Sun Sword and the Three.
This is a huge map.
Oh yeah. It's a whole dungeon.
This thing is massive.
Nice.
Let's see where it is.
Just when you think you're out of a dungeon, more dungeon. Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
So you find a small. The directions the Arcanoloth gave you leads to a small cave, within which
Okay.
is a trap door, which leads down into the dungeon proper.
A proper dungeon.
Oh, Jesus.
That is not the right token. Hang on a second. Did not snap to the grid size properly. Grimbold, you're going to be full-size token with the rest of everybody right for now, just because I have no way to shrink you further, and that would be
Okay.
less than ideal to shrink you even further than that.
Yeah.
So you all make it to the bottom of this spiral staircase. And the staircase is badly rusted, but appears sturdy. The air inside the passageway is warm, humid, and rather foul. You reach the bottom of the stairs with a splash. The floor is submerged beneath a foot of water.
Oh my.
Ah. Grimbold's pants are filled.
I am wet.
Ow. Echo does not like.
Grimbold will pick Echo up and set her on the back of the dog. Oh yeah, I'm riding a dog. I'm fine. Just my feet are getting wet.
Yeah. The dog is just like... The dog doesn't care either. It's just like...
Primrose is good dog.
Best battle boofer.
Yep.
The hallway continues to the east.
Alright.
Oh, that's why I can't see anything.
Come on then. Adventure is waiting.
Why can't you see anything?
Onward to adventure.
Do we have do we need to like roll initiative inside of the round or
No, you're fine for now.
okay.
There we go.
I'll start moving down the hallway.
Boop.
Grimbold spies a baddie.
Do 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 do.
A rather large, mangy, bedraggled gynosphinx squats in the space where the three corridors converge. A wall of force along the south side separates you from her.
Oh.
You say
That's
what kind of sphinx? Did you say a gyno sphinx?
Yes,
What is that?
a female sphinx.
Female,
Hello, excuse me.
obviously. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, okay.
Are these people just like fucking walking at D&D not knowing shit or what?
Gyno is in the Greek term for female, and androsphinx is male.
Gotcha. I thought sphinxes were all female. I didn't know there was.
Nope. You fucking. What are you?
What he's not telling you is it's a sphinx with an approximate knowledge.
The Sphinx
Has an
looks.
approximate knowledge of all things.
The Sphinx looks at you and says, "If you wish to pass without facing me in battle, you must simply answer my riddle."
Can I phone a friend?
Speak your riddle, Sphinx.
Round she is, yet flat as a board, altar of the lupine lords, jewel on black velvet, pearl in the sea, unchanged but e'er-changing, eternally.
I'm gonna look down at Grimbold with a knowing look, like, if you don't know the answer.
Terror will smash.
I don't know the answer. What is the answer, Evander?
It's the moon.
Oh, is it?
Do you say that?
Yes, I'm gonna say it in that tone as well.
Obviously, you plebeian piece of shit.
Just like that.
She nods and says, "That is correct."
Did you? I'm gonna think back to the pack of wolves silently shudder.
The hallway here splits into 3 directions, one going to the northeast, one to the northwest, and one straight ahead.
Well, better to pick one direction and one of the sides and just, keep keep your hand against a wall.
I love Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Good movie.
Which way are you going?
Say, let's go to the left.
Okay, well, terrorist. Oh, okay. Wait.
Terror, hold on. The cat's going the other way.
There we go. Okay, we're going to the left.
Probably
The cat
smell something to
dictates not my
smash.
direction.
Probably
Okay.
smell something.
I
to hit.
choose to go this way.
Hang on a second.
Sure.
Hold on.
I'm not doing this reason for any other reason than I want.
So you're a tiny cat. So are you basically just swimming along the water?
Yeah, I think at this
That's
point,
cute.
I've gotten thoroughly soaked. I'm just.
Okay.
The little
Kitty paddles.
paddles.
She's just looking for dry land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little paddles.
So
Flip, flip.
roll me a perception
flip,
check,
flip.
Okay.
Kitty. Echo specifically.
Kitty, 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 you're so fine, you're so fine. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Okay. You swim about. As you're swimming over, right about here, you notice that suddenly it gets much deeper.
think it's
It
what?
gets cut off.
It gets deeper.
Oh no. Wow!
Well, you're swimming along the surface,
You
so it
just-
has no
oh,
effect on you.
it's dark down there.
But those who are wading across, that's now a pit. You can choose to warn them about or not.
More like tell Grimbold, because I know Grimbold is small. Like, it gets deep down here.
Grimbold has been told by the cat that there is a pit ahead. Be careful.
Oop, doop, doo, doo, doo.
just.
I'm gonna start swimming.
Okay.
Is there anything like down in that pit?
Nope, it's just a hidden pitfall.
Okay.
That if you don't notice it, you fall. You have to make a saving throw or fall into it.
But there's water.
Yeah, it's water.
Or gently
But you're going
slip.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
current
that's it.
because it's static. It doesn't go anywhere.
No, it's just an inconvenience more than anything.
Oh, okay.
Mild inconvenience.
I mean, I guess that would be bad if you're wearing plate armor.
Yeah, or heavy
And
armor
done.
like you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing full plate, but I'm riding a dog, so.
And the dog is doggy pedaling.
Yep.
Because Primrose is a good boy. Good girl. Good boof. Non-gendered
dog.
boof.
Non-gendered boof.
Indeed. A
Oh.
dog for
A dog for a
2018.
dog.
Cross. And Grimbold will.
And we'll-
Grimbold will take the lead.
is this like ankle deep water or
Foot deep.
knee deep? Foot
It's a
deep.
foot deep,
Okay.
so it should be coming up to your shins.
So unless someone lets me know, I'm
You're probably what?
falling in that pitfall.
I
Probably.
told everyone where it is.
Yeah, Grimbold
Okay.
said out loud.
Thank you. I'm gonna hold my books above my head, distastefully.
All right. As you get to the
Go
corner there,
around the
Grimbold,
corner. Yeah.
you see a series of copper-colored metal plates that line the walls of the path before you.
Okay.
Kitty,
Mm-hmm.
they make your whiskers feel weird.
Grimbold is gonna do perception to see if he can brains against these copper plates that
Is my-
definitely don't crush each other.
Is my hair standing on end?
As you get closer, yes.
Is it like magnets? Do I like feel it in my armor?
Ye-
Feels rather tingly.
As you're standing there, you notice your armor is starting to get a little warm.
I want to do an insight check. See if I know why my whiskers feel weird. Yeah.
Is that insight or would?
I think more of investigation.
They're about the same.
Insight's more for people.
Yeah, insights for people.
Oh,
Like reading people's behavior.
oh, well, yeah. I pulled a David on that one.
Thanks.
It's alright.
They're
It's
weird.
alright. We'll forgive you.
They're weird plates. You don't like them. It does stand out to you that they are oddly, even with a natural one, it does stand out to you that oddly they do not have a patina, even though they are submerged a foot in water. In cold,
Patina.
Oh, they don't.
they're not. You know, copper turns green as it rusts.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
rust on copper is called a patina.
Okay.
That's why the Statue of Liberty is green, because it's made of solid copper.
Right, I knew that. I
Gonna
just
take
wasn't familiar
my-
with the terminology.
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take my 20-foot pole from my bag.
Is the pole metal or wood?
Wood.
And what are you doing with it?
Sticking it in the water.
Water.
See if anything happens. It's
Nope.
water.
Just
No
hits the
hissing,
floor.
no sizzling, no acid.
Tunk, tunk.
Okay. Gonna stow that.
Grimbold's gonna touch one of the plates with his lobster gauntlet.
Wow.
It's metal mitt.
Yep. Just
It's a...
Mighty metal meat.
as I get closer to the plate, what am I feeling?
Oh.
My metal hand.
You're feeling a tug.
It's magnetic.
Yeah, this is magnets. Do we... Fucking magnets, how do they work?
Out of my brain.
Can I roll to disbelieve magnets? No, pretend that they don't exist. Like, we're playing Munchkins now. Okay. Where you can be an orc and choose to ignore curse for a level.
Well, no.
Shut that down.
I mean, you could roll insight to choose to see if you believe if Grimbold is telling the truth.
No, I believe him.
Okay. Grimbold's gonna take a full step in between the magnet and try and stay in the very center.
It's uncomfortable, but
Okay.
Can I charge ahead? Sloshing as I go.
So I'm like carefully trying to pick my way through.
yeah, you can charge heavy.
Go for it.
Zoop.
Are you wearing terror? You're not wearing any armor, are you?
Nope.
Okay.
Ka-chunk, 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 ka-cunt, the blop, the blop, blop, blop. Splop. Splop.
Yeah, he makes it all the way through just fine. When you get to the other side though, what weapon do you have, Terror?
I have a hammer.
Warhammer.
Been so long since we played. I have a hammer, hand axes, and javelin.
When you get to the other side and sort of stop and turn back to look, you notice that, like, to tell them to hurry up and come on. You notice that the metal heads of all your weapons are glowing red.
Glowing red?
Like red hot.
Uh-huh.
Can I see that red all the way down there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Grimbold's gonna start taking his armor off.
If I were a mesmer, if mesmers exist, I could just portal you people. Gosh.
Grimbold takes taking all his armor off, he wraps it in his cloak, and he keeps it under the water.
Okay, are these magnets, like, attached to the wall, like, strongly?
They are.
They're
mounted to the wall permanently.
Grimbold is going to drag his sack of armor underneath the water.
Okay, interesting. Irina walks up to about there, and then Misty steps to Terror.
And then
she does what to Terror?
He teleports up to you.
Oh.
Okay. Boop.
Very good.
Well.
Can I just keep making my way through, keeping my sack of armor?
Hang on, I got to measure something here.
Phrasing.
Okay.
When you get to about here,
yeah,
Grimbold, you notice that the water around the sack is beginning to boil.
Oh God! quickly!
Faster.
It was a good idea though to put it underwater because it says if you put it just in a bag to carry it, the bag catches fire. Fast! So because
run, doggy, run!
Because you have it underwater, you are protecting it.
I keep it all the way underwater and run to here, and I assume this water is more quenching.
Yeah.
We're making our own sauna in here, people.
I see the same thing happening with his silver and tie it to a rope.
Well, what happens, Grimbold, when you get to about here, the bag falls apart from the heat.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
And there's a pile of glowing red hot armor causing the water to boil around it.
Ugh.
Grimbold needs tongs! Grimbold needs wooden tongs!
John, is your armor like hide or leather?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
okay.
leather.
Then you're unaffected because it's only metal armor that's affected.
I'm wearing robes. Ha ha ha.
Does anyone have any tongs to help Grimbold with?
Or a stick?
Or
a stick.
I'll take my 20-foot pole and just start dragging it in the.
Just start dragging pieces.
The end of your pole begins to smolder.
That's okay.
Under
This
the
is
water?
replaceable.
Okay, you get it out of the room then.
It's hissing and popping in the water.
Yeah.
What foul sorcery is this?
Grimble does not like this place. His beautiful white cloak is now ruined.
Are you gonna put your armor back on now?
After it cools down.
It starts to cool down as soon as you get into that room out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna reassemble it.
Okay. What type of armor do you have?
Chainmail.
Heavy armor?
Yes.
Okay, it takes you 10 minutes to put it on.
Okay.
Right.
With assistance, that's half the time, right?
Yep. Right as you get to the end of that, and you get your armor on, the wall behind you, Grimbold, slides open.
Oh, man. Yeah, what are those?
What are those?
Ghouls.
Marley and I are like on the same wavelength here.
I can't
I
wait
have
for
the
RTX
cure for
now.
what ails you.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be great.
They are ghouls.
We're just gonna leave you two behind.
Oh, I don't think you understand. Way of the dad joke.
So we're about to start combat here, so don't nobody start moving around.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not moving. I've been in the same spot.
Do not like.
Do not want.
Which wall is open? This one right here? The south wall?
Yep, the south wall.
Are they wearing metal armor? Because
Who wants to shove them down the hole?
yeah, Grimbold wants to throw them down the hallway.
Nope, they're just ghouls.
Okay, well, they're gonna get some smiting then.
For some reason, they are not loading their character sheet properly.
Oh, I'm gonna roll my initiative.
Go right ahead.
He
10.
doesn't have the initiative counter up yet.
Nope. But I can preemptively do it.
Yeah, it does it.
Just because it ain't up don't mean that I can do it.
You're from the Hoboken.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
From Missouri.
Wherever the wind takes me, bro.
Mm-hmm. Don't you zero
I don't
initiative?
like how many times he's rolling.
Not rolling them properly because I don't have their character sheets active. It's doing that. It's doing that junk again. Hang on a second.
Mm-hmm. Tell it that it's being a bench.
Ice cream.
Bench.
A bench.
Try this again now that I have the sheet open.
Joseph's sitting all by himself.
Still rolling 0 initiative.
Why?
I'm gonna go tell him that he can come over here if he wants real quick. Be right back.
Stop that.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm not gonna add them in manually then.
Well, what you want your day. Thanks. I know how to cat here. My ice
Sorry.
You're the worst.
I'm the worst.
Yeah.
I think my cat's the worst, not me.
Cat can't help it.
You're blaming me for trying to love my cat?
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair.
Sounds fair to me.
See? That's on my side.
Damn it, Matt.
Dude, I learned from my dad. You got to follow the rule of how to deal with your significant other, which is yes, dear.
Smart man.
The correct answer to everything.
Yes, dear.
We were taught different philosophies.
For some reason, Echo's on here twice. There we go.
Double kick.
Twice.
So is Terror.
Double the terror.
Extra terror.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
I'm here for trouble.
Echo is first in the initiative.
I didn't know I had a new nickname.
What?
Nothing.
God, I hate that when old people say, "Here comes trouble." Oh my dear lord. I know you're trying to be cheeky, but Jesus Christ, update your vocabulary.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
We're fighting. That's what we do at the Hall of Justice. We fight.
It is Echo's turn. There are 8 ghouls in this room over here.
Holy fuck, 8. Okay.
Almost forgot.
I only see me, Irina, and Ulrich in the turn order. Everyone
Yeah, I
else
don't
is not
see
there.
it.
Let's see a whole bunch.
Just scroll down.
No one else is there.
Oh, you're right.
Close it and reopen it.
You can't close the turn order.
Yeah, I can't close it.
Refresh the page. Because I see it too.
I'm reloading.
I've got everybody in there.
I'm reloading roll 20.
Everyone, get in here.
Back in the pool.
Get out of the water.
I only see me, Grimbled,
Yeah.
Irina.
Same.
Grimbled, of course, being an NPC.
Roll 20 is loading for me.
I've got
Taking
Echo.
Time.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll clear it and we'll re-roll initiative.
Oh.
Roll 'em up.
Poor Care Bear.
At least I got the. Not on something important.
Wait, hold on. Where am I? There it is.
Yeah, can't forget Miss Primrose.
Everybody just re-roll.
Okay. Excuse me. Oh, that's right. I gotta get my character sheet back up again. Otherwise, it won't let me. Oh, there. Okay, I can. Okay, I have to select it. Initiative roll. There we go.
Alright. 14.
I learn something new every day.
Yeah, that's what that button is for, so you don't have to open the sheet.
I had to figure out how to get the button to appear to me in the first place.
Ah, gotcha.
I rolled a 7. It's almost the same as I rolled last time.
Okay,
Only a little bit lower.
as long as everybody can see everybody's initiative.
Mm-hmm. I think so. I can see mine! Yes!
There. So that puts Ulrich first then.
Yes. So what's happening here? Is that like a wall between us and them right here?
It opened, it's a secret door.
Okay, secret door. So I can see them directly.
Yes, it like slid into the ground.
I wonder if this works. Did I set that up correct? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it. Except for the 5. For some reason, it just says 5 for piercing damage. So it should be a D10 or 12 plus 5.
Yeah, when you the one next to the die roll that shows up when you're filling it in, that's actually a ghost number. It isn't actually there, so you still have to enter in the 1.
You actually have to.
Okay, so you're looking at 12 piercing damage.
Okay, switch 1. Which will you shoot at?
Just whichever one's closest.
Yep. That Bloodies one.
I'm gonna move towards the back of the room here.
Is that
And end my turn.
is that Skyrim music?
It is.
Mhm.
Skyrim combat music.
It took me a minute, but I was like, I know this.
I literally grabbed all the Skyrim combat music because they're loops.
Nice.
15 feet up. And is attacking Grimbold because that's the first thing it stumbles onto.
Oh God, no!
And it's
Grimbold
claws
says fly!
Because fuck, that's what.
17, no good.
Alright. Take no damage. Ghoul that John shot comes up and also tries to swing at you.
6, no good.
Yep. Irina's turn, and I actually remember to leave the roll initiative for Irina.
Yeah, I want to see what new Warlock Bond Irina does.
Amazing, I actually remembered to do that. Let's see.
What new trick does she have up her sleeve?
Let me see your character sheet. She'll shoot at the one that John already shot at with her gun.
Oh. That's nice. Where'd they get that shelving from?
Grandma?
Definitely hits and drops that
Nope,
one.
I have not. Yes, I will.
Super drops that one. And it's Echo's turn.
I am going to Thorn Whip that guy standing in front of Grimbold.
Okay. All right. It takes the damage.
Yeah.
You want to pull it?
Yes.
Okay, towards you, so there or there?
That's good. Yeah.
If she pulls it all the way through, would I technically have an attack?
No, because it's force movement.
Damn.
Attacks of opportunity only happen
If they try to move.
if they willingly move.
Gotcha.
Another one moves up right into the space you just pulled that one out of and attempts to attack Grimbold with its claws, but misses again. And Terror, it is your turn.
Terra's gonna charge. Boom! I gotta turn on my charging. Charger's on. with two-handed, I think I have. Is the versatile's the two-handed one, I think, right?
Correct, yes.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm looking at numbers. Upward swing.
You hit.
To the head.
You bloody it instantly.
I hear some vertebrae crack, maybe?
Yeah. Yep, you broke some bones there. One arm is hanging limp now.
Terror smash.
Terrifying.
Swings of terror.
Exactly.
Damn it, one of my lights went
I
out.
do not believe a 14 hits you though.
Who was that at? Me?
You. Yeah, you.
Yeah, okay. Nope.
You terror man.
6, he can't get close enough to do anything.
Yeah,
Grimbold, your
it's
turn.
15.
Okay.
All right. Good roll.
That's a miss.
Oh,
Fire.
So much for that.
Fire. Missed.
Missed. Oh, David, I have your kitchen
You have my what?
health kitchen bag.
Okay.
You attack again, Grimbold. But miss. As the rest of these ghouls pour out. First thing they come up to 16 versus AC.
Miss.
Alright, the last one's up. And also missed. And then Evander, it's your turn.
My turn.
Just put a ball of fire in there.
Dude, that's a whole spell slot.
Yeah, you're right. I'll keep backing them down with my 1d8 damage on my morning.
That's the way to do it. Put your back into it. Shit. I wish I had higher. Fuck it. Okay. Let me see if I read this correctly. I wish you had interposing presence or shield or whatever that was called. This Ward of Radiance would be really nice. But instead, I will have to do with this one Sacred Flame.
Don's crossbow real quick.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that was annoying. I didn't mean to click that.
There we go. It's fixed now. Sacred Flame, 14 dex save. Against which one?
The one right next to Terror.
Okay, that one there.
Yes. The one closest to me.
Not showing any numbers.
I'm sure you have it selected. It should be, right?
Yeah. I'm showing
Did
values.
the sheet not import correctly again?
Looks like it did. Well, it's saved.
Oh, fuck.
The sheet has the data on it correctly. I just don't know why it's not. It's weird.
That was 8 radiant damage. Shit. Oh. I still have my bonus action.
You just accidentally, like, set it underwater. Like, I gotcha!
Their attacks are working correctly. I don't know why their checks aren't. That's weird.
I put the sacred flame in front of the pole and the. Oh, that was going to be really cool.
Human Pamela.
Ulrich, it's your turn again.
All right, and the crossbow is fixed correctly. I shoot at the closest one. Greening bolt there. Looks like it hits, and there's 10 piercing damage. Yeah.
Damage. He's very bloodied.
Woo! Ryan, my turn.
Its turn. But it's surrounded by a bunch of melee characters, so it will just swing at. It'll swing at Terror because it's an undead, and he looks less armored.
Nada.
Looks threatening.
Denied.
As a bonus action, Irina will exploit curse one of them. Go ahead and do a power shot with sharpshooter. With the Hexblade active. Aww. But miss.
What the fuck is that damage?
Yeah. Just fucking crumbled the wall behind him.
Jesus.
Hexblade curse, sharpshooter, archery fighting style, and improved pack blade on a pistol, which does 2d10 damage. This pistols just do 2d10 damage base.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Good old Wild West adventures.
And power shot, so, which is why she missed, because she actually has a negative modifier.
She fired and she missed.
Yep. She rolled a 2 on the die. Echo.
Echo.
Echo's gonna come up on this one right here and maul his face.
That definitely hits.
He's definitely mauled.
Almost killed him. Not quite. Okay, we got a lot of ghouls trapped in the room back there. He's swinging at.
What the fuck was that?
A terror, but failed.
David's trying to watch the Bohemian Rhapsody trailer.
Terror, it's your turn.
Terra's gonna jump back and ram him again.
Okay, when you jump back, he gets an op attack against you.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay. Ooh, that might actually. That hits, so you take 6 damage, and I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
You make it.
Okay, cool.
Which is good, because if you fail,
My
you become
health never went back up. Oh, did you already change it?
Yeah, I ticked it down.
Oh, okay. Like, I was confused. That doesn't trust
So then you
us to
jump
do
back and charge
machines.
forward again.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing. And a hit.
That hits 15 damage, and that kills it.
Can I throw it into the air with my uppercut?
Sure.
Throw it into another one to try to stagger it?
Stagger.
Sure.
Yeah, lay it up on top. You know, would I have to make a roll for that? I'm just gonna designate the one behind it.
Okay. No, I'll make it roll a save.
Okay.
Why are these not
If it'll
rolling?
let you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Like, the other things work.
It doesn't want to be saved.
Oh.
Catch, buddy.
And its stats are properly, like, calculated in there. I don't know what's going on. Weird. Does not succeed.
Cool. That makes me very happy.
So, but
Yeah, so my turn's over.
Alright. So this one steps up into the hole that you made
Ah,
and tries to claw at you. But
does
misses.
not hit.
That one's still stuck back where you can't get anywhere. Grimbold, your turn.
I will. Let's see here. I'm just surrounded. Let's see. So this one's dead.
No, that one's hexed by Irina. It's not dead, it's still at full health.
Yeah, he would have taken the thing off the board if it was dead.
All right, I will attack the hexed one then.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna get advantages to that.
You hit.
To take any extra damage from being hexed or anything like that.
No, it makes it easier to get a crit on it.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm going to use my goblin powers of disengaging. I kind of want to get out from all that, like, middle area there.
Okay.
Kind of make them so I don't have so many things all around me.
The ghoul you just hit attacks you back for 9 damage.
Yep.
Need you to make me a con
Right.
save.
There you go.
Alright, you save. We get to check your health there, adjust it.
Got it.
Yep. And that ghoul, and then ghoul moves up and also attacks you. Hits for another 6, and you need to make another save. Yep, you're good. And then the one that got knocked prone by terror uses half its movement to stand up. Steps forward. And attempts to attack you.
I'm in a worse spot than I was. God
You are.
damn it.
You gave them more room to move up and surround you.
Can't actually.
At least you're not being paralyzed. Evander,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Can you please light them on fire now?
I think we're okay. No one's gonna get the sacred flame though.
Okay. I rolled before. Saves.
Well, saved either way.
Yeah.
It's got +2 to dex? Jesus.
Yep. Ulrich, your turn.
Womp womp womp. Crossbow again. For solid 10 damage.
Against whom?
This one right here in between the cat and the guy with purple hair.
Okay.
He looks like a weird shaped tiefling. I'm not sure.
That is a tiefling.
Okay, good. I've guessed correctly.
That's terror. That kills him.
Wonderful. I end my turn.
Okay. That was the ghoul that was going to go next, too, but he's dead now, so it's Irina's turn.
Bueno.
Sweet.
She's going to try shooting at the thing she hexed again. Oh, yeah, it's dead.
Boom, bitch.
Super dead.
And I believe she gets to move her hex as a bonus action if she wishes. Oh, no, it's just a bonus action to hex someone else. Okay. So she's going to throw that again and hex. The one next to Grimbold. So we'll use that symbol. There we go. Alright, and it's Echo's turn.
The Echo's gonna come down here, attack that one, and maul his face.
They definitely succeed.
I'm an angry kitty tonight. It's because I'm so wet still.
It's primal swaggery.
And you can see that there's dry land right up here that you were almost to and got. Now you're having to deal with these.
You were standing in my way.
Tara, it's your turn.
I'll risk the opportunity attack to back up and charge at him again.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Make that saving throw. You fail, so you're paralyzed. You can't back up.
Ah, goddamn.
You can still attack, but you can't charge.
Alright.
You do take the
Okay.
damage as well.
Wait.
Did you do it already, or?
I did not know.
I'm
Okay,
showing
I can do
Terror. I'm showing Terror right here.
He's
Where
not.
is he really?
The other side of Evander.
Yeah, that's where I show.
There we go.
You got
Now
it.
he's in
Yeah, he's on my other side.
Oops. No, not 36.
2 by east.
Thought I
Okay.
forgot how to math. Hold on. 34.
There is now paralyzed.
If you just put like minus whatever in there behind the number and hit enter, it'll do it automatically for you.
Yeah.
But that's lazy.
Hey. Fair
Okay.
enough. Ooh.
Oh, I put charge on him, sorry.
That's okay, you crit.
Okay.
Charge only adds 3 damage to it, so Or 5. He had 17 left, so that's 21 minus 5. So that is...
He has 1 HP left.
Yeah, 16
7.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can math. We can figure it out. And it's his turn now. He's going to desperately, since you're paralyzed, he's going to try and bite you.
Oh. Ow. Well.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom. For 16
Hey,
damage.
Dandy Dick. You lose. Hey, Dandy Man.
Brings me to 18.
That ghoul steps up and is going to attack the cat.
Ah! Fuck.
For a 12 against AC.
Oh, 12. Nope.
Alright. You're safe. Grimbold, your turn.
Alright. We'll hit this one that is hexed.
Alright.
I'm going to use Fury of the Small.
Okay.
How does that do?
Well, you rolled a 19 on the hit roll, which, because of the hex, crits. So, it does an extra 8 damage on top of that. That is 21 damage. It is still standing, but only just barely. And it's going to try and hit you back. And crit.
God, what is these crits? Grimbold does not like.
Crit happens, bitch.
At least he failed all the damage.
Yeah, you did get minimum damage there. Make me the con save, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
You're paralyzed.
You shit the bed.
You can make another save at the end of each of your turns. And this ghoul here is also going to attack the cat.
Leave me alone.
14 to hit.
If it's the same, does it hit?
If it's the same, it hits, yeah.
Then yep.
Okay, you take 7 damage, so go ahead and take off. Evander, your turn.
Alrighty. I guess I'm going medic. I'm gonna put 2d6 of my healing from my pool dice onto Grimbold.
Okay.
Or d10, not d6. Apparently, I cannot read. Fuck.
Should've went with those 6.
Can you get...
And... What?
Can you get, Beacon of Hope as a spell?
Maybe later down the line. Not yet.
Because if it's one of your level 3 spell options, take it. Because it will it not only affects healing spells, it will also affect those dice. It'll maximize them as well.
Yeah, Beacon of Hope's kind of needed. And a Cure Wounds on... $13 HP.
To whom?
Terror.
Okay. Terra regains 13, so plus 13.
Now I don't feel like I'm dying.
Bringing you to 31. Grimbold gets back, what, 6?
It was 2d10, so he gets back 2.
Well, you rolled. I show you rolling 2d6 for 6 at first.
Yeah, I misread and mistyped.
It is supposed to be d6s.
For the, hold on. For the racial...
Oh, for your racial thing, not for the warlock ability. Because Celestial Pact Warlock also has a dice heal ability.
I might have gotten those backwards. I actually didn't have... If I could flip to the damn page.
The Celestial Pact has XD6, which is 1 plus your level.
Yeah, I meant to do the pact deal.
Well, that's D6s, so the 6 is correct.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, thank you.
So David gets the 6s.
Yeah. So what does that put you at, David?
18.
Alright. Yep. And John, it's your turn again.
Yes. The best time to have turns is on mine. I'm gonna move up to the corner here and shoot a crossbow, as is the custom of my peoples.
To murder indiscriminately.
Fortunately, that's
Yes. Yeah, I missed with critical not damage. So that is not good, and I am going to end my turn there.
Did you say critical not damage or critical nut damage?
If it was critical nut damage, I would have hit, obviously. It's critical not damage. Jesus.
You just missed with both of those. Okay. Echo's turn.
Going back down for that guy.
She is 13 minimum on her.
Ooh.
Garrett, can you get better cantrips? You're getting outplayed.
I'm sorry, I'm a player.
Garrett, do better.
I didn't make some pact with some Uber deity.
I would.
That's not a hit, unfortunately. Tara, it's your turn. You are paralyzed,
Alrighty.
so you can't move.
I have to wait until the end of my turn to constitution roll.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna beat the shit out of the thing in front of me, and it better damn well hit. Otherwise, there's gonna be a problem.
It hits, and it dies, because it had 1 hit point left.
Sweet.
Lightly breathed on it.
I want to do the same thing where I throw it up and stagger the one behind it. With my uppercut. It's like I'm playing golf here. Or even better, croquet or cricket.
I don't think either of those are better.
The way it works. Alright, I'm gonna roll for not being paralyzed anymore.
Go ahead. Indeed. You are no longer paralyzed.
Haha!
Ghoul is
Thank you.
stunned. Turn. Grimbold, your turn. You are also paralyzed.
I will hit this hexed one.
Okay.
Just kidding, I will not.
Yep, that's a miss. It will try to hit you back.
Nope.
Will also miss. And the one down below it will try to hit the kitty.
No.
damage.
Yep. Wow.
I need you to make me a con save. Constitution saving throw. You succeed.
Hey!
Commander.
Yes.
Your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this one. Not with Sacred Flame, but Eldritch Blast. Or attempt.
You hit it.
Old strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it plays out.
Okay, I did damage.
Hang on a second, gentlemen. The dog's barking. I'm gonna go see what's going on. I'll be right back.
It's okay.
Ready?
In other news, scientists have found out a way to program false memories into your brain. Yay, the future is terrifying.
Also, David, you get 7 more HP.
Yay.
Good night, Grandma.
Irina, I didn't provide a service.
No one heard anything you just said.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking Windows 98. I didn't so much as sell my soul as a...
Good story, Garrett. Thanks for telling it.
That's why Irina gets the better shit.
I especially like the parts where you were silent.
For fuck's sake!
Damn. That's how you treat
Silent killer.
Wait, David has friends? Holy shit.
Oh,
What's happened, buddy?
David.
He's moving on up.
He's really moving up. He's got a girlfriend.
He does.
There's no space between those words.
Jesus. There's not a space.
Also
Somebody's
known as
been
the
busy.
friend zone.
No
Somebody's
space for
been
Jesus.
De-autismifying his life. That's good.
It's all thanks to you, John. Your cutting remarks have driven me out into the world.
I always assumed my harsh criticism would pay off in a good way for you in the long run.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You've toughened me up.
But I provided it regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm back.
You can never
Welcome
be
back.
sure and or unsure.
That was.
That's why we need to nuke North Korea before it's too late.
And it's your turn, John.
I think that's the issue I'm having with Matthews. I need inner to consistent.
Tough.
But
Nah. Sounds like
What?
Matt can take care of himself. Alright, does 22 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, there's 11 damage. I will action surge, reload the crossbow with a bonus action, and take a second shot, as is the custom of my people.
Against which ghoul?
The one with the little head thing.
Okay, the cursed one?
Yep,
Well,
sure, the cursed one.
that first shot kills it because it had 1 hit point left.
Yeah, alright.
Shit!
Then I shoot at the second one next. One that is uncursed. I'll move over.
Okay.
As I am.
And that does 11 damage to the second one? Oh,
Yeah.
I just realized why you said that, Garrett, because you're 2 damaged.
Exactly.
Yep. Alright. Irina's gonna curse that one that you just shot at, John. Try to shoot it.
Hell yeah.
And hit and instantly kill it.
Oh, blam!
Echo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go.
That's me.
That's Grimbold.
This
That's
one
Grimbold.
down here. I'm gonna
Okay.
come down here. I just saw the thing.
The
That's gonna be it, right?
the paralyzed icon, yeah.
Yeah. There you
you
go.
hit. Oh yeah, you hit. Okay.
Ow.
Terror, it's your turn. You are free to charge at the one that's in front of the kitty.
Oh, you have no idea how much I want to do this. Boom! Boom! I bashed it so hard I went right through the wall.
You did. I saw that.
Let's see. So, bloop.
It's
Ugh, not nearly as much. Cat got in my way.
Ow.
it's got a little bit of health left, but it's got 2 people to attack now. So let's see. It attacks Terror.
Alrighty.
But
Nope.
this is Grimbold.
I'm gonna throw one of my throws at it.
Okay.
Throw one of his
Wow.
throwing bolts. Bow.
That
Excuse me.
That drops it. And that is the last one.
Can I be unparalyzed now?
Yes. Well, make a con save.
Permanent.
Yeah, you're good.
I was technically on my dog. Could I have still moved even though I was paralyzed?
Yes. The dog can move.
Yeah.
These things that we ask afterward. So, here's the deal. I have one more spell slot. So I can heal somebody. We can take a short rest and I'll get both back. Or we can press forward with
Well, I have
will
to go
no
to
backup
bed.
healing. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
I don't know why y'all took so much damage. I'm sitting here full health, and I don't know. I don't understand. You need to quit blocking their sword with your faces. It's not as good a strategy as David would have you think.
The meat shields did their job.
I really don't have much of a choice.
Well, that's the point of playing the barbarian. Is just have so many hit points that you can just take those hits. Remember the
I like
fight,
the way the feels of the swords hitting my face.
Garrett. Do you and John remember the fight? Or no, it was you and David. I don't know if you were there, John, or not. I think you were. The orcs in the city. Where I ran forward with
Oh yeah, the barrel roll or the charge.
yeah. Where I ran forward in the middle of them and stood for 5 rounds against 12 orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
It's been a minute.
And Jim was just like, "How are you not down?" I'm like, "I have damage resistance. I'm raging. What do you want from me?"
What do you want from me? I'm invincible.
It's like I'm slowly taking damage. I am bloodied. I'm going down.
Ugh.
But it stopped them from shooting crossbows at my friends while they got across.
Picked him off.
So we'll call it here for the evening.
Alrighty.
Garrett, do you want to get on the Minecraft server for a bit, or?
I might for